Hi everybody, you're at home with Nathan from Keto Kitchen, and today we're just going to be breaking down one of my favorite keto-friendly meats, which is duck. So I've got two ducks right here, and we're just going to be going through basic butchery and rendering down some fat so you can get some lovely duck fat like this that you can use for your roasting vegetables, basically anything in it, and it tastes fantastic. The most important thing in this process is having a good sharp knife. I start by taking off the excess fat and the wings. Then with the legs facing away, you can find the breastbone running down the center of the duck. Then I run my knife down one side first, gently pulling the breast meat as it falls away. Then keeping the blade as close to the frame as possible. Cut the meat free from around the leg and then pop the leg out of its socket. This will give you a nice clean cut. And now we repeat the same process on the opposite side. And there you have it, all the good stuff. Here we have all the frames and all of the duck fat going in to be rendered. And voila! You can see the gold there in the bottom. Strain it and we're good to go. So again, this is when a sharp knife comes into play. All I'm doing is scoring the fat, not cutting into the meat itself. This will help during the cooking process and it will make your duck breast look super professional. Alright, now that's done, on to the legs. Now I'm just mixing up a little dry rub, which is salt, sweetener, and 5-spice powder. 5-spice and duck is a match made in heaven. And now we just pop it in a container and leave it in the fridge for 24 hours to let those flavors really work into the meat. I also like to add the necks into the confit mix. You'll be quite surprised at how much meat you can pick off it. Alright, so it's been 24 hours now, and we're just going to rinse off the legs and pat them dry with paper towels and put them into a lined baking dish. Place the meat in as flat as possible. Okay, and here's our duck fat that we rendered. I'm just going to pour that over. You'll notice a little bit at the bottom, and that's duck stock. That's the good stuff. We're going to put that into our stock. You will need to top up with a bit more fat. I have some from a previous batch, but you can use olive oil to top up also. As my oven is heating up to 230 degrees Fahrenheit, I like to just pop the cold fat in the oven just to return it to its liquid state. Making sure that the duck is covered completely with fat, I then place on a piece of parchment and wrap with aluminum foil. And just to be safe, not sorry, I like to put my confit duck on top of a baking dish, because cleaning up after an oil spill is not fun. Now it's time to get your stock going. So put all the frames into a large pot with the little bit of stock that was left over from roasting. Top up with cold water and add carrots, celery and onion. Bring it up to the boil and simmer for 4 hours. Okay, 3.5 hours in the oven and voila! Now you have some beautiful duck to enjoy and show off to your friends. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and most importantly, eat well.